What's up, everybody? I'm back for our community 3 card vibe check. Again, I've been seemingly consistent on this. Today's literally a day I had time. Yesterday too, I was gonna do it last night, but I'm like, I'll just wait till July 1st and do it on a hard. There's something changing, like a month. We just finished Pride Month, so hopefully everything we said in the last kind of video made sense. We put it out for like Mayish, the end of May, so the whole month of June when we do the past. This one is like a past, present, and future vibe check. I think it's helpful for the community. I did mine just now above a clarity check, which is like 4 cards, and you're asking yourself to release things. It's a little bit more deeper. But when I do a deeper one, I can like kind of do a deeper one for the community as well. What I want to say is, um, we're going through a transformative time, I would say, in our country here in the United States, as Black people here in the United States, as Black people around the world, the time people who walk with melanin, we're going through just a bombardment of, should I shrink myself or should I just explode at this point, because people keep throwing like crazy stuff. We're still dealing with the Palestine. I was out in the Pride March yesterday, not the march, but like just in the city hanging out. So yeah, this is what our vibes are for July. When we say past, present, and future kind of vibe check, we want to think about what you just went through. So whatever happened to you for June, for an example. When we say present, we mean things that are like coming up on your plate right now. It could be something you're dealing with right now, something that's about to come up in this week. And the future is stuff that's going to be beyond July. It's more like underneath your consciousness level. This is the wisdom that's being provided to you. These are the things to keep your maybe eyes open for, whatever, right? I want to say this is I don't know, I'm losing track of the readings. I have to literally like look on YouTube and see the last time, but I want to say this is like my 5th one that I've been doing. I don't know, y'all, but we doing them. Today's July 1st. It's our public reading. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. It's about 1:40. We're pulling 3 cards to represent past, present, and future, a vibe check for our community. The ones that try to like hide. Like, when you was hiding, I saw you. Ah, solitude was the first one. So past solitude, you spent less time in June just kind of doing your own thing, reading, being around things that made you just wait. What time passed? I don't even know. That's why I felt like just supporting a bunch of initiatives last month. Stories for Freedom. I was really just like crying, and people were like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I'm just watching these stories, and I'm like living in the moment right now with these people because I cannot believe. So that's my version of solitude. So if you were able to just take some time out, school ended, and a lot of teachers are taking that mental break and like, child, the building is empty. I just sit here, no children. Presently, all is fair, and we know that it's not, right? So depending on where you are, but I like how all is fair falls for us for present, because at the end of the day, they keep talking about our community, like I say, Black millennials and people who are like me, first generation born. You don't have to necessarily be Black. You can just be college educated. I fit a lot of communities here, and I'm an ally and an advocate for other communities that I don't fit. So all is fair. Laws of attraction, balance, right? Too much is given, much is expected. That kind of like, okay, well, if you're gonna be an activist for Black Lives Matter, what you gonna say? You know what I mean? You can't run away. If you're gonna be a person out here for democracy, it's like you gotta tell people to vote. Like you gotta put it on you. I feel like that's what this is kind of giving me right now. Just for everybody. If you're anti-democracy and you love what's happening and you want this whole thing to go down, also all is fair. Like they just hold up the January 6 people, and Trump and them got immunity. So it don't matter what side it is, but I like to provide everything for everybody. And the last one is our future, spiritually, what we should be focused on. July brings us Cancer season. Not one of my like main kind of like. I feel like Cancers are the most emotional, unfit sign. Like they have emotions, but they're in denial that they're emotional. So it's like, give me Pisces and Scorpios any days. Cancers is like you could hold them. Because Anna got the time, child, and you're wasting time. Like that's my Aquarius to Cancer. You let me know when you grow up. Ooh, look at that soulmate. But I did say they were the lovers, right? So Cancer season, soulmate. Maybe a Cancer is your soulmate. It's like, child, I don't know. You want to sit here and talk about love all day? I gotta go. Not an Aquarius, but soulmate looks like blue. Looks like a Cancer sign. So this is right, spot on. This is our future though. So I've been thinking about just like in creativity, the types of people I need. Like I found it in my personal life, my husband, whatever. But it's like now I need to find soulmates in like collabs and like things that you could just really like make magic with people. You know, that's me. Spiritually is what I've been looking for and asking for. Also, just more community people that get what we're trying to do. People that understood when I was talking to them about stories for freedom, why it's essential and why art is, or we not even art. I'm sorry, nonprofit organizations exist and what's the point? And you know what I mean? It's like we're not all just cut from the same cloth. Let's break these down really quick. I'm gonna let you guys go. So we have 10. Wait a minute. Oh, we have 10, 11, and 25. I like the numbers too because I'm a numbers person as well. So we got solitude. I'm going to read it really quick. Alone time. Find comfort in your own energy. Again, a process that requires emotional isolation. I feel like I did spend a lot of June like that. And my husband would come home and I'm like, here comes a boy. Do not mistake your alone time for loneliness. Spirit is creating distance from the desires, expectations, and ideas of others so that you can identify your own. I definitely feel like that. I feel like there were days I was looking for community and I still didn't find it. I was like, nope, I guess it's just me to sit with these thoughts. I guess I'm supposed to write something. And I did. I got back to writing and a little bit more of that. Get into hermit mode. Me being a hermit is writing a whole 4 scripts. All is fair. So let's see what this is. So we pulled this one for our past. I'm back outside now, as you can see. All is fair is our present. Air, my sign. Restorative justice. To give me stories for freedom. Contracts, legal matters. Balance is necessary. I don't know if it went off here, but we and my partner in LA were just like, we need this. Like, all right, another contract, legal. We getting emails like, hey, we need you guys. It's like, all right. Be gracious to make honest and fair assessments about yourself in situations that seem ever so slightly off. If you don't, the balance will be restored naturally, and you may not always like the outcome. Oh, I like that. Let's read that again. Be gracious and make honest and fair assessments about yourself and situations that seem ever so slightly off. Literally this morning when I did my first little whatever video, I was telling people like I feel like you just have to trust and believe in yourself, even if yourself is like a person that is not a lot of you, you know. But it's like you be yourself though. I experienced that at some shows last week where it's like I'm being myself and the other artists are not comfortable being themselves, so I throw them off, and I'm like, what do you care about what I'm doing? And then they get aggressive, and it's like, don't get knocked out. We in Brooklyn, but I know what people mean by that though. It's like, well, you're making me want to step it up, right? if you don't balance the if you don't, the balance will be restored naturally, and you may not always like the outcome. If you are worried about their outcome, this is a sign that all will work out in your favor. Like I said on my Twitter earlier, Black Lives Matter. You don't care. You won't stop until y'all get it. Wherever you fit in. That's a present. Now, soulmate. Water sign, like I said, Cancer, we're right on it. Future. Coming into union, meant to be, fated relationship. This could be a creative collaborator, a platonic relationship, or a romantic connection. This card means your purposes and journeys have run parallel and are finally joining for a smooth ride. Soulmates are not free of the effects of time or bad behavior. You are still required to exercise free will. Be a good counterpart and recognize when a relationship has run its course. True. For me, it's like, again, I've been telling y'all, like, I'm looking for the right kinds of people. It may take you longer. It may me feel like this project should have been out before. This video should have been out, but I need to find the right choreographer. I need to find the right dancers. I need to find the right editors, you know? Whatever you got going on, just believe in yourself. This is where I leave you, friends. I hope you like this vibe check. Happy July to you. Namaste to you. And never forget, Black Lives Matter.